Hi, and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. This afternoon, Dave and I are going to do a really nice video for you of our 2006 Freightliner M2 Business Class Extended Cab Box Truck. Dave is going to start up the engine for us, and then he's going to open the hood to give you an overview. We're going to pop the hood, check the engine blow-by for you, let you check the engine oil on the dipstick. We're going to try to do this in a very demonstrative way so that you can get a 100% accurate, honest impression of what this truck is. And as I'm talking here, you can take a quick glance around the truck and you can see that it is perfectly straight and flawless on the outside. Okay, let's walk up. Dave's got the dipstick in his hand. If you'll take a look, you can actually see the red through the engine oil, the red plastic on the actual dipstick. That's how clean this oil is. And I'm going to go up close and let you check the blow-by here, right here where the dipstick plugs in. As you can see, considering that the engine has been sitting here, it has been warmed up, so you're getting an accurate representation. It has absolutely no blow-by. Folks, for a little history on these trucks, we purchased them from Penske. They've seen their Penske maintenance from day one. That contributes to the fact that they are in such nice condition. Okay, let's start out by showing you nice clean front, freshly sandblasted and painted front rims with chrome nut package. You're looking at about 80 to 90% tread on nice matched steer tires. You're looking at about 70% brake pad remaining. Folks, take a look how clean this truck is around the axle, bottom of the oil pan, the filter housings. Very, very nice clean condition. Take a look at the top of the engine. You can see she's not all built up and slobbered with oil. You're getting a very nice accurate representation of a very nice clean truck. You're looking at an MB Mercedes engine. Here is the horsepower tag. I'm going to get up close for you. You can see it's a 250 horse factory setting. Take a look at the clean radiator, folks. Very nice and clean and no sign of any deterioration whatsoever. With that, let's move on around and I'll give you a repeat of that on the passenger side. Okay, again, you can see the duplication of the nice clean front rims, that 80-90% tread on the steer tires, matched brake shoe depth, and again, you're going to see an absolute duplicate of clean underneath this truck. Take a look. You can't see any sign of any oil leaks even around the exhaust manifolds, along the top of the engine. Let's get you back here so you can focus in behind the turbo. Everything looking just like it's supposed to. With that, Dave's going to lower the hood for us, and we're going to continue with this video starting right here on the passenger front corner, and we'll work our way down to the back. Okay, now that the hood's down and closed, take a look. You can see we have immaculate looking hood and grille area. Around the bezels, around the headlights are nice. The headlights aren't fogged. They're very clear. No body damage on the side of this truck whatsoever. Nice polished aluminum fuel tanks. Very nice straight Supreme aluminum van body. These are 24 by 102 by 102 van bodies. Very, very nice condition. As you can see walking along, you can see we've updated the required reflective tape kit on them. We have buffed the sides out. They look very, very much like new. Okay, folks, take a look. You can see the duplication of the rear rims. Has the same package. Very nice match, 70% drive tires. We'll pop down here and let you see we have that 70% brake shoes in the back, just like the front. Take a look how clean this is around this differential, up under the frames, the air tanks. I'm just telling you, folks, you can't beat what you're seeing here for an 06 with the miles it has and the cleanliness that I'm showing you in this video. Okay, with that, let's continue. We'll zip on around to the back. I'll stop a second, focus on the landing gears. You can see we have the 2-speed landing gears. You see the nice airbags in the back. No dry rot or cracking, no sign of being brittle. Alright, take a look. We got these double swing barn doors. Dave's going to open them for us, and we'll get you a nice look inside the van body as well. But what I want to point out to you is how nice and straight they are. They're not tweaked on the hinges or anything, just very, very nice and straight. All the latches work good. They're stuck a little bit from the ice cold weather, but otherwise in perfect working order. Now you're looking at a translucent roof. I know it doesn't look like it in the video because it's snow covered, but it is a daylight translucent roof. You're looking at 2 rows of E-track, very nice solid wood floor, and none of the plywood or the bottom skid plates are destroyed in this box. It's all in perfect condition.
These doors do work very, very nice back here. That's a big deal to have your doors working great, and these just work great.
Okay folks, with that we'll continue up the driver's side of the van body. I'm going to stop here a moment and let you sight along the side. You can see there's no wrinkles, scratch, dings, or dents. It is in perfect condition. Here you're looking at the crank, the 2-speed crank for the landing gear, and again the bottom of the frame and everything is a duplication of the passenger side, which I showed you in detail. I'll just come up close and repeat it for you as well here. Take a look. You can see the nice battery box cover, nice air tanks, air dryers, all intact and in working order. Alright folks, that brings us back to the cab. Again, I'm going to stop here, just go slow down the top toward the front and let you see that it's a repeat of the passenger side. Again, we have the aluminum fuel tanks, we have the engine block heater right there by the step. And if you look back, I'm going to give you a moment to glance along the box looking from the front to the back. That brings us up to the hood area. You can see it's a duplicate of the passenger side as well. Okay, with that, Dave is going to open the door and we're going to get you a nice video of the inside of the cab as well. Okay, walking up to the driver's door, you can see that it looks just like new. There are no knobs, there's no switches broke, it's just all like you would expect it, 100% intact. I'm going to remove the foot protector to let you see how nice and clean the floor mat is. No holes rubbed through it. The rubber tits are still shown on the brake, clutch, and throttle pedals. Very deep, as a matter of fact. It does have the tilt wheel feature. You can see that little lever right here. It has a nice air ride driver's seat. Let's pop on in and let you take a look across the passenger area. You can see it's also in very, very nice condition. No tears, no rips, and no snags on the upholstery anywhere inside this cab. Take a look. We got the full wraparound curtain package. You can actually pull that all the way around. You can see the track runs up along the windshield, and you can totally block out the daylight if you need to sleep in here. Very nice clean area in the sleeper berth. The mattress is intact. The back windows are nice to see out of. With that, I'm going to step in the truck and sit down on the back bunk and give you a video looking forward. You can see we have the storage compartments above the driver and passenger seats. You can see on the dash area, folks, it's very, very nice and clean. Again, take note, all the knobs and everything are intact. You're looking at a 6-speed manual transmission. You can see our heat and AC controls. We have dual power windows on both sides. We have full power locks, heated mirrors, suspension dump valve, AM, FM, CD player. Okay, with that, I'm going to pop in the driver's seat and I'm going to give you an oil pressure demonstration. Let's turn the key on. We'll let the gauges do their sweep, and then I'm going to focus on the oil pressure gauge itself. Okay, here we go. And as you can see, she comes right up to about 45 pounds at an idle. And it is warmed up. It's fully warmed up at an idle, just under 50. I'm going to bring a little throttle into it, and you'll see that gauge is going to pop up there close to 70 pounds at about 1800 RPMs. Now folks, with that, I'm telling you, you know that we're not looking at excessive engine wear, or you simply would not carry that kind of oil pressure. Take a look. It's a good time for you to look at the miles. 446,011.4 miles. 446,011.4. Obviously, you can see the alternators working. You can see all the gauges are working. Everything sweeps properly. And with that, I'm going to shut the engine back off and hop out of the cab. Okay folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'm going to wrap this up by working my way around to the front and giving you a final look over down both sides and up the front of the truck as well. Take a note, if you sight down the sides, folks, you're going to see that it's blemish free. With that, I'm going to back off to the center. I'm going to stop and focus a minute, let you line up the bumper with the hood area. Everything is, again, very nice and straight. Folks, with that, I'm going to wrap up the video by thanking you for taking the time and shopping Integrity Sales and Services.